Dermatologists see thousands of cases of painfully dry skin a year, but the only one that counts is yours.
Skin Science Update from Vaseline Intensive Care.
I'm Joan London, and this is the latest physician's desk reference for non-prescription drugs. And in it is the extra strength formula developed by Vaseline Intensive Care Research for treating severely dry skin. The thousands who've seen it work know it's serious medicine.
Extra strength formula. From intensive research comes intensive care.
When we set out to design the new Geo Prism, the possibilities were endless. Then, step by step, we built a car that is as well thought out as it is well engineered. Once you see the end result, we think you'll agree. It all came together beautifully. Get to know the newest Geo Prism, at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Sam here is giving me enough good reasons to use my Dirt Devil handbag that now he's giving me 5 more. When they turn the house upside down, I turn on my Dirt Devil. Its powerful revolving brush tears into dirt, chews up crumbs, and picks up pet hair. It has an extra long cord, and it's lightweight. So, I'd say my Dirt Devil is the pick of the litter. Right, Sam? Right. Get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
Attention shoppers. Near the soft drinks and the bottled waters, you'll find smooth, refreshing Capio iced cappuccino. Capio. The thrill is the chill.
Hi. And stovetop stuffing.
Voila!
Oh, you brought stovetop. Stovetop stuffing.
We knew you loved all the herbs and spices.
Celery and onion.
Right?
I know.
Jimmy
told us. Jimmy.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing.
Sears Portrait Studio's best offer ever will have the angels smiling this Christmas. Get our $12.95 package, plus 40 portraits, free. 5 greeting cards, free. And our new Christmas background, free. Hurry in for Sears' best offer ever, and you'll see why angels won't be the only ones smiling.
Monday, Murphy's narrowed it down.
Robert Kennedy Brown. Adlai Stevenson Brown. Lavender Brown.
Murphy names the baby. Then,
Hi, sweetie.
this is the ugly reality of over-dating. The cure?
I think you should go to Chippendale's and stuff a lot of cash down Zorro's pants.
Love and War after Murphy Brown, Monday.
All those who love great comedy say hi.
An engagement from hell.
He doesn't love you. You're not over him yet.
Guess who's crashing the party?
Hey, need some help?
An uninvited guest on Knott's Thursday.
Need a little more room in your jeans? Try Relax Fit Jeans from Lee.
July 1992. Oldsmobile redefines quality. The Oldsmobile Achieva went head-to-head against Honda Accord and Toyota Camry in a 100,000-mile real-world test. The independent test results prove Achieva beat them both with lower total cost, which consists of maintenance, repair, and operating costs. Quality has been redefined by Achieva and the company that went far enough to prove it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
More tea, Daddy?
Sure, honey. Fill her up.
A short while ago, Mike Ward had a headache, but he couldn't postpone his tea party with one of the town's best hostesses, so he took a Motrin IB. The same medicine as in the Motrin doctors have prescribed for years, but in non-prescription strength. And now that his headache's gone, he can concentrate on the things that really matter.
Good tea, huh, Daddy?
It's excellent tea, Becky. Excellent.
Motrin IB, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
Hello, Mom.
It's Jimmy. You sound as if you're in the next room, dear.
With Optic Phone's new fiber optic audiosonic lasers.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
On the Denorex side of my head, I feel a tingling, like Denorex is working to get rid of my dandruff. That's me. That tingly feeling convinced me to switch from Head & Shoulders to Denorex.
Denorex with conditioners, the dandruff shampoo you can feel working.
Denorex is my shampoo now.
Sinatra will continue.
The world's greatest movie directors just added a new member to their ranks.
Ed?
And he's about to turn Sicily into the next Hollywood.
Ciao.
Northern Exposure, Monday.
Wednesday, in the heat of the night, Meshack Taylor in a powerful role.
That's it.
Luann discovers her brother is planning a heist.
Just help me, please.
Can the chief bend the rules?
Don't you feel a little manipulative?
That's what the chief of police does, he manipulates.
Or will it be too late? And all new in the heat of the night Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Tonight at 11 on Action News. His music seduced the world. His voice seduced a generation. And his passion seduced Hollywood's most beautiful women. Now, get an inside look at the legend from those who knew him the closest. Hear the real-life story from one who knew him the best. In an Action News exclusive, get a revealing look at a living legend. Sinatra on Channel 2 Action News tonight at 11.
Hey, boring movie, huh? Why not come over here? Want to see some great features? Like an AM/FM stereo radio, chrome package, sports striping, sliding rear window, chrome bumper, the works.
With extra value option package savings of up to $850 on Toyota 2- and 4-wheel drive pickups. A happy ending is something you can depend on.
Watch Terry Enzer on Channel 2 Action News AM at 6.
You probably think the best American car value is some little econo box you have to settle for, right? Nope. It's a Buick. The luxurious Buick Park Avenue. That's according to the Complete Car Cost Guide. They calculated the 5-year cost of depreciation, financing, insurance, fuel, maintenance, and repairs, and found that Park Avenue is the best American car value. For a free reprint from the Complete Car Cost Guide, call 1-800-4-BUICK.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm not a real doctor, but if I were, I'd recommend ligament for occasional muscle pain.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
For those of you who haven't noticed, our Big Mac Extra Value Meal is getting even bigger. Yep, real big. See, it's just $2.99 with fries and a Coke Classic, and we think that's a pretty big deal. Oh, got a little special sauce on your nose there.
There's a tropical island that's not on any map, though it's easy to find. It's warmed by the sun and caressed by the winds, with its own hidden treasures, local delicacies, and exotic festivals. But this island moves. It's a Carnival cruise ship. So if you go, get there on time and get out your Visa card, because the world's most popular cruise line doesn't stay in one place for long, and it doesn't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
2 high-nutrition cereals.
Kellogg's Just Right. Total.
So what makes one top the other?
Kellogg's Just Right has 100% of 12 vitamins and minerals.
So do we.
Kellogg's Just Right also has 4 hearty grains, sweet dates, crunchy almonds, juicy raisins.
Well, Total has none of those things.
So it's no surprise 4 out of 5 people prefer Just Right.
Ever feel like just disappearing?
Thought you'd never ask.
Kellogg's Just Right. The taste makes it just better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Just how many noodles did we put into Campbell's new double noodle soup?
101, 102, 103, 100.
Let's put it this way.
321, 322, 323.
Any more noodles, and we couldn't call it soup. Campbell's new double noodle soup. Twice the noodles, twice the satisfaction.
Right, one more big smile.
Hold it now.
I'll be right down. Oh, that's my roommate.
Hi.
Does it take you too long to find jeans that fit? Get the jeans that fit the first time. Relax Fit jeans from Lee.
There's one battery that backs you with free jumpstart service anywhere for any reason. Die Hard.
Can't believe I left my lights on.
Sears Die Hard. The battery you can count on to give you more power when you need it most.
The power of Bravo Boss. New 7 amps of raw power. Onboard attachments. Zaps dirt above or on the floor. Big power, low price. Bravo Boss by Eureka. And you thought lightning couldn't strike twice.
Just off the coast of Alaska run some of the world's finest salmon. And when they do, Jim Herford knows they won't wait for a sinus headache. Thankfully, there's Tylenol Sinus with maximum strength decongestant for the pressure, plus something no other sinus medicine has. Tylenol Pain Reliever, the one that's cared for more Americans, including the guy who has to bring home the catch. Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust.
Ask anyone who's driven a Ford lately. They're the best ones to explain how satisfied customers become repeat customers. Because they've given Ford more repeat buyers than any other car and truck division in America. Simply put, when you build quality products, your customers come back for more. Have you driven a Ford lately? It's more than just a question. It's an answer.
Sinatra will continue.
I told him if he ever hit me again, I'd leave him.
You're late.
I'm sorry.
I knew I was out of control. I just couldn't help it. She begged the courts to protect her from her husband's abuse.
What charges were filed?
Traffic citation. He strangled me.
It may be happening to someone you know.
He told me if I ever left him, he'd kill me. We're not safe with Daddy.
Jessica! Michelle Lee, James Ferrantino, based on a shocking true story.
I'll never get out of here alive.
No! When no one would listen, next Sunday.
This is CBS.
Tonight at 11 on Action News. His music seduced the world. His voice seduced a generation. And his passion seduced Hollywood's most beautiful women. Now, get an inside look at the legend from those who knew him the closest. Hear the real-life story from one who knew him the best. In an Action News exclusive, get a revealing look at a living legend. Sinatra on Channel 2 Action News tonight at 11.
Do you want to fly where there are no runways? Do you want to swing where no one has swung before? Or do you want to surf where there is no ocean? And get yourself a Toyota 4Runner, because where you're headed, you don't want to be driving anything less.
Watch Terry Anzer on Channel 2 Action News AM at 6.
I think this is maybe...
Cut! Great take! Maybe for you, but my hemorrhoids are killing me.
Try Sit Again.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
With its V6 engine, smooth, quiet ride, and easy front-wheel drive handling, the newest Mercury will, quite frankly, remind you of some cars you've driven before. That's what makes it so different. Introducing Mercury Villager. If it was just another minivan, it wouldn't be a Mercury. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
Oh, BKTV couldn't get any better chilling in Mount Rushmore. With 4 dead presidents.
I love this place!
All right, now you guys listen up. I'm only gonna say this once. You get a choice. Or the chicken fillet, the steak sandwich, or the fried shrimp.
And of course, somebody could have had the Whopper basket. They're dinner baskets, and they're new.
George wants a steak sandwich. Thomas wants a chicken. And Teddy's doing shrimp. Abe hasn't made up his mind yet. But you better hurry up, because table service is only from 4 to 8. They're having it their way. Unison.
We love this place.
Did you hear it?
These long-distance prices are from a study of phone usage undertaken not by AT&T or MCI, but by a totally independent consumer organization. Their exhaustive study compares apples to apples and oranges to oranges. It concludes that with the right phone service, Consumers can see significant savings, and we agree. Call MCI and we'll send you the complete study. Or call AT&T and ask if they will.
Drixoral is. Sudafed isn't. Drixoral is. Contac isn't. 12-hour-long prescription-strong Drixoral is the one cold medicine pharmacists have recommended most for 10 years. Take it from your pharmacist. Take Drixoral.
Connecting Mr. Louis Mayer.
We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got a lot. We're in the money. The skies are sunny. We've got a lot of what it takes.
When your sinus and nasal congestion feels this bad, what can you do? Last year, you wanted to call the doctor. Last year, you wanted a prescription. But this year, Tavis D in its full prescription strength is available without a prescription. Just one tablet helps relieve 12 hours worth of painful congestion and sneezing.
Guess what? I'll be there after all.
Tavis D. One tablet, 12 hours, and now no prescription.
It's not worth all this boo-hooing. Moping over your hair just isn't the 90s thing to do. Make your hair beautiful. I sure did, with Preference by L'Oreal. It gives me glorious, shining color, and nothing conditions better. So buck up, baby. Develop an attitude. I sure did. You can have beautiful hair, but only if you say, I'm worth it.
Rich Conditioning Preference by L'Oreal.
When we set out to design the new Geo Prism, the possibilities were endless. Then, step by step, we built a car that's as well thought out as it is well engineered. Once you see the end result, we think you'll agree. It all came together beautifully. Get to know the newest Geo Prism, at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Sinatra will continue.
Monday, Jack and Wally are taking a date break. Wally gets a better understanding of the arts.
I'm not quite sure what they signify.
They're bananas, and they're $600. They signify my rent.
And Jack gets a better understanding of the guys.
Shouldn't have had that pastrami sandwich. I'm getting hate mail from my colon.
It's Love and War Monday.
Wednesday, in the heat of the night, Meshack Taylor in a powerful role.
That's it.
Luann discovers her brother is planning a heist.
Just help me, please.
Can the chief bend the rules?
Don't you feel a little manipulative?
That's what the chief of police does, he manipulates.
Or will it be too late? And all new in the heat of the night Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Sargento's shredded natural cheese makes any dish easy to prepare and impossible to resist.
La da da dee dee dee, la ba ba dee dee. These are the names.
Your gift with any $37 Eternity purchase at May Company.
Stagecoach funds have arrived. Mutual funds for investors more comfortable on Main Street than Wall Street.
They're here!
9 different funds, from tax-free income to government securities to long-term capital growth, all aimed at helping you get where you're going. Stagecoach funds, now available at every Wells Fargo office. Climb aboard.
Coming up on Nightcast at 11 tonight, mass murder-suicide in the quiet town of Morro Bay. The troubleshooter takes you inside some of the dirtiest kitchens in town and go behind the scenes at the miniseries Sinatra. Coming up at 11.
An exclusive interview with Frank Sinatra's daughter tonight at 11.
Good. Quit.
All 4 Escort LX models equipped with air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, power steering, and more. Now share the same low price of just $10,499. 4 Escorts, one price. It's that easy.
Alka-Seltzer Plus Nighttime now has a maximum strength cough suppressant and a maximum strength antihistamine. So you get the relief you need to rest without alcohol. Alka-Seltzer Plus Nighttime. Tough medicine without alcohol.
Nabisco shredded wheat. It's just good stuff.
David, dinner time. David, dinner. Come on, David, we're going to McDonald's.
Whoa, we gotta go, guys.
With our $2.99 Big Mac Extra Value Meal and low-priced Happy Meals, dinner at McDonald's should actually sound as good to you as it does to your kids.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's tonight.
David, bath time. David?
Look, my greatest softness creation ever. New Snuggle Singles. Come on and see how simple soft can be. Snuggle Singles pop out individually, and that's just the beginning. Pop them in and discover a whole world of softness. Once you do, I know it's true. You'll never go back to old-fashioned dryer sheets. Why should you?
New Snuggle Singles. Simple, single,
And soft.
When Richard Simmons comes to town, wait till you see why Herman's Harlan and Harlan's Herman.
I have a confession to make. Shut up!
Eaton and shave. Then, heard about the Capitol Hill Talent Show?
You didn't know about the show?
No, that you had talent.
Grab a front row seat for John and the Jonettes on Hearts of Fire all Monday.
All those who love great comedy say I.
The world's greatest movie directors just added a new member to their ranks.
Ed?
And he's about to turn Sicily into the next Hollywood.
Ciao.
Northern Exposure, Monday.
Some say he was responsible for the brutal massacre of unarmed American prisoners. Did this Nazi general get away with murder? Street Stories with Ed Bradley, Thursday.
Coming up next on Nightcast, a man suspected of raping an 11-year-old girl is behind bars.
A killer's rage takes 6 lives in Morro Bay.
Jeff McElvain tells us what's bugging him about one LA restaurant.
And we'll go behind the scenes with Sinatra, what the miniseries left out. Just ahead on Action News Nightcast.
This is the new Nissan Altima. It can outslalom an Acura Legend L sedan.
Wow.
It has more freeway merging power than a Mercedes 190e 2.3.
Wow.
At 55 miles an hour, its cabin is quieter than a BMW 325i's.
Wow.
And it starts at $13,000.
Wow.
The new Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
Wow.
For great-looking skin, you gotta nourish it every day. Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture outside. Good food inside, Carrie outside. Dermatologist tested, moisture rich. Carrie is so very nourishing. I always have some commotion going on in my house. My boys at dinner time are acting crazy. They're running around the house, and I cannot afford to be chained to the stove. So we use this now, Golden Sauté. I can leave it on the stove. I can walk away from it, and Golden Sauté is still going to be perfect. Lipton has already sautéed the rice and vermicelli. Because it's already golden, the taste is always wonderful. Whoever invented this must have had kids.
Good old granola. Great for taste, but loaded with fat. Now there's Kellogg's low-fat granola. Half the fat of other leading brands, but all the great taste of whole grains, raisins, and almonds. Kellogg's low-fat granola. Great taste, half the fat.
This castle once had 26 bathrooms.
It'd be nice if one of them still worked.
Why?
What if my diarrhea comes back?
Relax. You took my Imodium AD caplets.
Just once. I usually take the pink stuff 2 or 3 times.
Imodium AD is much better.
Imodium AD caplets are so effective, they often work in one dose, instead of dose after dose after dose, like the pink stuff.
Ready to go?
Before the sunset?
Imodium AD for diarrhea, the choice for one-dose relief.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you. All the way. So if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All the
This is CBS.
The 1993 Corolla is here, and it's completely redesigned from the ground up. It's got a larger engine that delivers more horsepower and more torque. It's roomier with 5.4 more cubic feet of interior space. And it's safer than ever with larger brakes and a driver's side airbag. The all-new Corolla. Your Toyota dealer's got a great selection, and he's making great deals. So now's the perfect time to spend less and get more.
The CBS miniseries Sinatra, sponsored in part by your Toyota dealers of Southern California.
Tonight, the world premiere miniseries of a lifetime continues. Sinatra, the music.
I'll be right down. Oh, that's my roommate. Hi.
Does it take you too long to find jeans that fit? Get the jeans that fit the first time. Relax Fit Jeans from Lee.
Dermatologists see thousands of cases of painfully dry skin a year, but the only one that counts is yours.
Skin Science Update from Vaseline Intensive Care.
I'm Joan London, and this is the latest physician's desk reference for non-prescription drugs. And in it is the extra-strength formula developed by Vaseline Intensive Care Research for treating severely dry skin. The thousands who've seen it work know it's serious medicine.
Extra strength formula. From intensive research comes intensive care.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm not a real doctor, but if I were, I'd recommend ligament for occasional muscle pain.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
Mothers have learned from countless doctors and pharmacists to take care of coughs with Robitussin. And they've taken this advice home. Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
You're about to see a side of Ranger you never expected. Now, all that famous Ford Ranger muscle comes in a body no one can resist. Introducing the '93 Ford Ranger.
Ford trucks, the best, never rest.
Ranger is how tough looks today.
These long-distance prices are from a study of phone usage undertaken not by AT&T or MCI, but by a totally independent consumer organization. Their exhaustive study compares apples to apples and oranges to oranges. It concludes that with the right phone service, consumers can see significant savings, and we agree. Call MCI and we'll send you the complete study. Or call AT&T and ask if they will.
when a cop is executed.
A friend of mine was killed. A friend of ours.
By brothers in crime.
Nothing is going to get in our way.
Will the need for revenge
I can have your badges for this. You can have mine right now.
turn peacekeepers into killers?
I don't want to die.
Or will they become the next target? The Hat Squad, Wednesday.
Friday the 13th, those designing women are getting lucky in Vegas. And Anthony's getting lucky, too. Then, who stole the last page of Bob's new comic book? Ah! It's Bob like I've never seen him before. It'd be bad luck to miss it.
This Friday, in darkened theaters across America, prepare to experience the most terrifying love story ever told.
I am Dracula.
I want to be what you are, see what you see, love what you love.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, a Francis Ford Coppola film, rated R.
A quick reminder, Lubriderm lotion restores lost moisture to heal your dry skin and protect it. Remember, the one created for dermatologists is the one that heals and protects. Lubriderm. See you later, alligator.
Stress. In my world, it's everywhere. Stress gives me a headache, and sometimes my stomach gets upset. I'm just relieved there's Tylenol Headache Plus.
New Tylenol Headache Plus, the first medicine with Tylenol pain reliever for stress headaches, plus antacid for stomach upset.
It can't take the stress out of my life, but it can help my head and stomach feel better.
New Tylenol Headache Plus.
This is the new Nissan Altima. It can outslalom an Acura Legend L sedan. Wow. It has more freeway merging power than a Mercedes 190e 2.3. Wow. At 55 miles an hour, its cabin is quieter than a BMW 325i's. Wow. And it starts at $13,000. Wow. The new Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
Wow. Sinatra will continue.
Tonight's Action News top story, a victory at sea for gays. The Navy's surrendered and this gay sailor's back in. Are new closets now open? Hear what it means from Navy brass to gay cops on tonight's Action News top story at 11.
Tonight at 11 on Action News. The movie that reveals the true story of the legend himself. In an Action News exclusive, go behind the scenes of this extraordinary television epic, Sinatra, on Channel 2 Action News tonight at 11.
This is CBS.
Yeah? Well, what do you think your dad would have done?
I've been asking myself that very same question. Well, hello, Frank. Come in.
Are the rumors true?
What rumors?
That our plant's closing. That we're leaving California because of our pollution or something. And the layoffs.
No, that's not true, Frank.
I know a lot of people will be very glad to hear that. Good night.
Good night. Why not just tell him the truth?
Because the truth is, we're not moving.
We're not.
Remember that Edison rep who called? She stopped by today. Says there are things we can do to run this place cleaner and cheaper.
So we can stay.
Yeah, and even make some money.
So when did you decide?
Just now.
In the debate over jobs versus the environment, at Edison we believe with a little energy efficiency we can have both.
A revealing look at Sinatra from his ex on Nightcast.
a little more room in your jeans? Try Relax Fit Jeans from Lee.
This is for my best friend who said, "You'll never find the perfect red."
This is for women who want the best. Ultras. Only Ultras is a gel colorant that takes ordinary color to ultimate color. Ultras color.
Gorgeous hair is the best revenge.
Hello, Mom.
It's Jimmy. You sound as if you're in the next room, dear.
With Optic Phone's new fiber optic audio sonic lasers.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
Walt Disney World invites you to be our guest. Call 407-W-Disney.
Skimpy champagne. I like it.
Just one sip.
That's beautiful.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Find out the name of this, but
Don't be too obvious.
Sparkling, delicious. No champagne tastes like Ballatore.
Frankly, I think it tastes better than champagne.
You wouldn't happen to know the name of this, would you?
Ballatore.
One sip of Ballatore.
Ballatore. 2 L's.
One sip says it all.
Art historians will tell you it isn't unusual for a masterpiece to have been painted directly on top of another equally impressive painting, which itself was often painted on top of a third. This masterpiece, however, is the result of an exclusive 23-step paint process, the Acura Legend. Our intention was not merely to create a thing of beauty, but to create one that will stand the test of time.
Sinatra will continue.
It's every adoptive parent's nightmare. Not only is your child troubled, even violent, but the adoption agency knew and didn't tell you.
I asked for her medical records, and the social worker told me there were none available.
It happened to this couple. It's all perfectly legal, and it could happen to you. We'll explain on Eye on America tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
My grandma says growing up in Brooklyn is much easier than growing up in the old country. But she never had to do long division.
Return to a special place Saturday on Brooklyn Bridge.
This is CBS.
I am definitely going to be reducing my expenses in '92. That's why I just leased a new Toyota Camry. Actually, it's the first time I ever leased, but with financing rates as low as they are, and with their Camry lease plan, I've really made out on my monthly payments. As far as keeping maintenance costs under control, well, isn't that why you get a Toyota in the first place? You want to spend less, and you want to get more.
An exclusive look behind the scenes of Sinatra, tonight at 11.
When most jeans makers look at women, they see men.
I need jeans with a little more room in the hips.
Why else would they keep trying to sell men's jeans to women?
More snug in the waist.
Well, I like a little looser fit in the thighs.
I need jeans designed for a woman.
At Lee, we make jeans that fit the unique contours of a woman's body. Lee Relax Fit Jeans.
It's not easy to pull yourself away from a bowl of Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Those 2 scoops of raisins taste so good, you'll find that once you stop, you can't leave them behind. 'Cause those 2 scoops taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops of raisins, not a 1 but 2, means raisins through and through. So those 2 scoops taste too good to pull yourself away. Kellogg's Raisin Bran, 2 scoops.
retirement home. It's a leisure village.
One free 10-minute call a month, every month for an entire year.
There are lots of people here. I just have to meet them, that's all.
2 free hours of long distance in all.
Well, it's just a friendly game of dominoes.
It's MCI's gift to all friends and family members, even those who join now.
Al, would you believe this? I'm dating.
To accept this gift, call and tell us which member of your circle you'd like to call free. Name each other and get 4 hours free.
The folks in Lake Edna want to know the secret of new improved KFC Extra Tasty Crispy. How chicken so crispy outside could be so tender and juicy inside. The secret is a special KFC process called double breading. Chicken and dip it in uniquely, not once, but twice, leaving the inside tender and juicy and the outside crispy and crunchy. Any questions?
Mm-mm. Hurry and try new improved Extra Tasty Crispy from KFC.
If heaven were a place on earth, it would most likely be somewhere in California. And if you've ever wanted to come and see it for yourself, now's the perfect time. Because right now, Alamo is offering a special low rate on a new Geo Metro with unlimited free mileage. And at this special low rate for California, you can see a lot more for a lot less of what some people call one of the nicest places on earth.
Here is an election bulletin from NBC News.
Look, my greatest softness creation ever. New Snuggle Singles. Come on and see how simple soft can be. Snuggle Singles pop out individually, and that's just the beginning. Pop them in and discover a whole world of softness. Once you do, I know it's true. You'll never go back to old-fashioned dryer sheets. Why should you?
New Snuggle Singles. Simple, single,
and soft.
I can't keep a secret. So when I heard Lipton Recipe Soup Mix changed its name to Lipton Recipe Secrets because it makes terrific recipes, I had to tell Joan.
They did more than change the name. Now there's a new flavor, savory herb with garlic, made specially for chicken. I couldn't keep that to myself.
We love chicken. And those herbs, a touch of garlic, makes any chicken taste... well, see for yourself.
Lipton Recipe Secrets. The secret worth passing around.
All 4 Escort LX models equipped with air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, power steering, and more. Now share the same low price of just $10,499. 4 Escorts, one price. It's that easy.
The things we do to control what we eat.
Now you can give in to your craving for snacks the smart way. Introducing Orville Redenbacher's Smart Pop. Compared to potato chips, new Smart Pop has 80% less fat and a third fewer calories. So you can eat and eat and eat and not feel the least bit guilty. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Of course.
Kmart has such an incredible selection of coats.
These prices are pretty great, too. Okay, which one is me? Is this me or is this me?
Ooh, this is me. This is me.
Isn't it great? We all found ourselves.
Sinatra will continue.
Wednesday, in the heat of the night, Meshack Taylor in a powerful role.
That's it.
Luann discovers her brother is planning a heist.
Just help me, please.
Can the chief bend the rules?
Don't you feel a little manipulative?
That's what the chief of police does, he manipulates.
Or will it be too late? And all new in the heat of the night Wednesday.
The word's getting out
Are you really in love with Ann?
on the engagement from hell.
What do you think?
That idea pops.
But at a shotgun wedding,
He doesn't love you. You're not over him yet.
you never know who'll crash the party.
Hey, need some help?
Uninvited guests, Thursday on Knots Landing.
This is CBS.
Hey, boring movie, huh? Why not come over here? Want to see some great features? Like an AM/FM stereo radio, chrome package, sports striping, sliding rear window, chrome bumper, the works.
With extra value option package savings of up to $850 on Toyota 2- and 4-wheel drive pickups. A happy ending is something you can depend on.
On Nightcast, a victory for a gay sailor. A judge tells the Pentagon to let him back on the job.
He's LAPD and he's gay, a story of acceptance. I'm Pat Lalama. I'll have a live report.
Hear what Frank Sinatra's first wife has to say about the chairman of the board.
And a new type of lens helps put things in focus at 11.
It takes a special kind of car to pass the test we give at Oldsmobile. Like Cutlass Sierra, recently ranked the best model in initial quality in its price class by J.D. Power & Associates. What's more, of all the Cutlass Sierras sold in the last 10 years, 95% are still on the road. So if you're looking for a quality car, you know exactly where to look. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Great-looking skin doesn't just happen. You gotta nourish it every day.
Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture outside. Good food inside, carry on the outside. Nourish inside, nourish outside. Dermatologist tested, carry silky smooth, nourishes dry skin with moisture. Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture outside. Good food inside, carry outside. Carry is so very
nourishing.
Now enriched with vitamin E.
Every day should start with Quaker Oats.
Oatmeal is back in the news. Doctors confirm again, if you're on a low-fat diet, oatmeal can help reduce your cholesterol. And oatmeal, of course, has no sodium. Also...
Now, there's some good news for you. Of course, I've known that for a long time. I learned it by making Quaker Oats part of my own diet. For my own good heart, my own good health, and just feeling good every day.
Every day should feel that's good.
More tea, Daddy?
Sure, honey. Fill her up. A short while ago, Mike Ward had a headache, but he couldn't postpone his tea party with one of the town's best hostesses, so he took a Motrin IB. The same medicine as in the Motrin doctors have prescribed for years, but in non-prescription strength. And now that his headache's gone, he can concentrate on the things that really matter.
Good tea, huh, Daddy?
It's excellent tea, Becky. Excellent. Motrin IB, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
Sam here is giving me enough good reasons to use my Dirt Devil handbag that now he's giving me 5 more. When they turn the house upside down, I turn on my Dirt Devil. Its powerful revolving brush tears into dirt, chews up crumbs, and picks up pet hair. It has an extra long cord, and it's lightweight. So, I'd say my Dirt Devil is the pick of the litter. Right, Sam? Right. Get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
A rock star capable of anything, even murder.
She doesn't think that she has to play by our rules.
How can Nick stop her from dying for fame? An all-new Forever Night tonight.
She trusted the doctor, and her daughter ended up like this. Before your next appointment, watch Bad Medicine on 48 Hours Wednesday.
On a special Top Cops, Dan Aykroyd uncovers incredible surprises behind the Hollywood connection.
What is it that draws so many police officers to the movies?
On Top Cops, then. Some say he was responsible for the brutal massacre of unarmed American prisoners. Did this Nazi general get away with murder? Street Stories following Top Cops Thursday.
Next on Nightcast, find out how one neighborhood is hanging together to fight gangs.
We'll tell you what President-elect Bill Clinton is doing to get ready for the White House.
New hope for those with very bad vision. These lenses are putting everything in focus.
And you just saw the special. Now hear more about the chairman of the board coming up next on Nightcast.
I'll be right down. Oh, that's my roommate. Hi.
Does it take you too long to find jeans that fit? Get the jeans that fit the first time. Relax Fit jeans from Lee.
Sony introduces the new standard in television. Trinitron XBR Squared.
Hey, look! It's the Grand Canyon!
It'll change the way you feel about everything you see. From Sony.
Wow, somebody must think I'm special.
'Cause you got Raisin Bran?
Not just Raisin Bran, Post Premium Raisin Bran. With not just lots, but hundreds of big plump raisins.
Look at all I got!
And these flakes, premium, with not just whole wheat bran, too.
So it's good for you.
Somebody sure thinks I'm special.
It's me and Mommy.
Post Premium Raisin Bran makes everybody feel like somebody's special.
This is the new Nissan Altima. It can outslalom an Acura Legend L sedan.
Wow.
It has more freeway merging power than a Mercedes 190e 2.3.
Wow.
At 55 miles an hour, its cabin is quieter than a BMW 325i's.
Wow.
And it starts at $13,000.
Wow.
The new Nissan Altima. It's time to expect more from a car.
Huh. Wow.
Yes, it was my way.
To learn more about Frank Sinatra, the Library of Congress suggests these books. Sinatra, an American Classic by John Rockwell, and My Father by Nancy Sinatra. These and many other interesting books are available at your local library and bookstore. Visit them. They'll be happy to help you read more about it.
A serial killer like no other.
Think how many times these victims have been shot.
More elusive
There's got to be a common link, and we need to find it.
and more deadly.
Maybe we're looking for a woman. But you never, ever hear of women killing strangers.
Because this serial killer is female.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Based on the true story.
It just seems like you're angry all the time.
I'm crazy. Jean Smart in a shocking role.
Just tell me what's going on!
With Park Overall.
I'm scared.
The world premiere of Overkill next Tuesday.
This is CBS.
Do you want to hear me wheeze?
Switch to Cigna Health